any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
Great question,
There's
Logic.
no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record-keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Earth
Then
and
we share
Mars.
an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of just been thrown into this,
From
and there's
what
a
I can
lot.
tell, there is some sort of transit system on the other side of the control room, which should lead you to the other parts of the spire.
Okay. So when she says other side, I'm assuming she means Logic means over there.
I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system.
Well, that one didn't illuminate. That one didn't illuminate. This one did. So I'm assuming we go here. Oh, look, another puzzle.
Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Taw.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter Chi? The Roman numeral 10?
Okay.
10. 10's an X, right? Wait, is 10 an X? Now I'm confusing myself. Alright, 10's an X.
This is
Ha!
not the way to your ship.
Shut up,
Do you
Control.
believe Grace could have done something to cause humans to turn on her?
Like what?
Like becoming too overbearing?
Humans would have been given no reason to question my
Whoa.
bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes? This must be the main entrance. I'm guessing the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors?
That's correct, Addie. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
Wait, like these doors?
This looks Olympian or Neo-Egyptian. The triangle must represent the spire. Beautiful, don't you think?
Does it matter if it's beautiful?
That's another way
Fair.
to see it, sure.
Yo, there's a lot here. Oh, what is this?
What are these for?
They appear to be terminals for processing visitors to the spire. But they no longer store any useful information.
Huh. Jupiter.
Cool statue. Or maybe it's a mobile. Do the little moons move?
Perhaps at one point in time. Though I'm not sure of the relevance of that.
Just curious.
Just curious.
Is this an airlock?
Yes. The spire beyond this point can be pressurized. I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking.
Yeah.
Were you assuming station life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so.
Oh.
But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I suppose they had to give it something to do. I will enable that programming now.
Oh, let's see what empathy's like.
Hello, Addie.
Hello.
Hi.
So you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I love how each one has.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
Whoa.
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
Yo.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think?
Yo, this place is sick looking.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you think of them. For the calibration process.
Is this a lantern?
An expression of our certainty in the flow of time.
How so?
A craftsman spent months carving this remarkable device based on the absolute certainty that after day, night would follow.
Alright, I follow. Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
Or, hear me out, or I ask you about this metal
I
object.
have no idea what this is.
It's an anvil.
Weapon or
It's an
tool
anvil.
of some kind?
It's a device for working metal.
It's an anvil.
Why do you suppose it's in this garden, Addie?
It could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious future? Or a laborious past, perhaps?
What's the point of this, Addie?
I'm an explorer. I'm here to learn.
Boom. Learn we
This
shall.
must be Terra Classical, or made in the style.
The ancient Greeks boarded their ships and set out to explore the world, to discover its gods and conquer its monsters. You are an explorer, Addie. But are you here to meet a god or to slay some beast, I wonder? You're not a planner, are you?
I've been told that.
There better not be no beast here. I was not expecting no beast.
This statue could be outer colonial.
That statue has a
simple,
puppy
but
on it.
It's quite beautiful.
Or a
I
fox.
guess.
And why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
Yeah.
A human truth spanning thousands of years. What would you say these objects have in common?
They're artifacts from long before the building of the station.
The things we leave behind say something about us, don't they?
What a society leaves behind is all we have in understanding how they lived.
But we're interested in what you were willing to leave behind in order to come here.
Haven't left a whole lot, to be honest.
I believe that's all I will need to set the perfect temperature.
Finally.
You can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
This looks like Pacific Revival.
Or I can ask about
Part of
this.
an archway, maybe. That's a pretty big piece to ship all this way.
So it must be important, even though it's no longer holding up a roof.
I guess its purpose has changed.
As can happen with people, too.
I was not expecting the AI to be, this just, wow.
Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness?
Um,
The flowers defying the hoarfrost, as you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Yeah.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Go ahead, Addie. There are no wrong choices.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I can choose. Okay, hold up a second. Wait a second, choose yellow flowers?
By all means, take your time if you need it.
Yellow or red? Honestly, I kind of like the yellow flowers more. I'm going to pick the yellow flowers.
How about this one?
A solid choice.
Yeah, these ones.
You walked an unsteady path to get here, and I think you've come in search of comfort, perhaps. Or you wish to become part of something bigger than yourself. I'm making the lighting adjustments now. Ah, perfect timing. The room is fully compressed, and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Call me old-fashioned, but how about the traditional 21%?
Go ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola.
Oh, hold on a second. Alright. Oh. I'm assuming that this is the pergola. The pergola. Pergola. Pergola.
Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
And you're sure it's safe?
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. A nice, deep breath. Hold it there. No. I want you to take a slow, deep breath and hold it until I tell you to release.
Okay.
Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. And when you're ready, another deep breath in. Fill those marvelous lungs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and very good, Addie. Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release into the ether.
Oh, please.
Shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath.
Oh, another one? Okay.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And wait until I say release.
Okay, come on.
Not very good at following simple instructions, are we? Perhaps it's because Addie realizes that none of this is important.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And release. Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
Are we doing yoga now?
Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
Kinda nice?
And we're almost done the calibration. For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now transfer your weight onto one foot.
I mean, I'm sitting, so I
I
can't
want you
really...
to hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And that's 10 seconds. Excellent, Addie. We've done great work here today. I've made note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the flowers.
That was kind of crazy. We just did yoga, but like to calibrate the entire station to us. Was not expecting that.
I'll do my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest of the station. Just let me know if anything is not quite working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe. Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things.